15 minutes left. God is trying to reach you, and you always skip this. Don't hurt God again by ignoring this. Something unexpected is going to happen. Suddenly open quickly. My child, just pause, whatever you're doing, and listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. You're running out of time. And I mean that with love, yet urgency. There are only 15 minutes remaining before something already set into motion starts to unfold. Something that will shake the ground beneath your feet. Something you never anticipated. Something I've been preparing you for. But each time I whispered, you pushed it away, and now I'm speaking louder. Why do you constantly overlook me? Why do you keep saying, I'll check this later? When later's already disappearing, I see you. I know your heart. I know how much you need answers right now. I've watched you cry quietly, pretending you're okay, but I know you're not. And this message this second isn't like the others. It's not one of those things you glance at, feel something, and then swipe away from, because if you leave this now, you will never know what was supposed to enter your life tonight, and you will never know what I was trying to shield you from. Something is approaching that has been written for you, something that can either bless you or shake you. You are standing in a spiritual crossroads, and everything is shifting. Do you notice that strange pressure around you lately? That pull inside your chest, that uncomfortable feeling you can't describe. It is not your imagination. It is me calling, urging, reaching, pleading. You have exactly 15 minutes before something hidden becomes visible in your reality. It may arrive as a message, a phone call, a knock at your door, or a truth you never thought you'd hear. And the reason I'm alerting you now is because someone somewhere is planning something behind your back. Decisions are being made using your name. And I need you to remember, not everyone who smiles at you wants to see you rise. This message found you because someone attempted to pray against your purpose. But no plan built against you will succeed if you stay connected to me. You've been exhausted. My child, you've been searching for signs, and this isn't just a sign. This is divine interference. This is me placing my hand over your day saying no, begging you, please don't scroll past me again, because if you do, a blessing with your name on it might be taken by someone else. You've lived in the shadows of your own life, waiting for someone to save you. But now you need to understand, I am here. You don't need to wait anymore. You don't have to keep pretending you're fine. You don't have to continue fighting alone. And listen, this next part is not random glowing star. If these words came to you right now, then heaven delivered them directly. Your angels have been moving everything you scroll past, skip, and ignore just to make sure this one reached you. This is God speaking to you, and I am not upset with you. I am simply trying to reach your heart before someone else does. Let me tell you a secret. Your name is being mentioned in a space you cannot see. A conversation is happening about you somewhere. You are not present. And your name is about to come up in a way that shifts everything. This could become favor or a trap. But if you listen to me and stay right here and let your spirit take this in, I will guard you from what is coming. Not because you earned it, but because you belong to me. Envelope with arrow and my child. If your heart is feeling anything right now, then I need you to do something for me. Take a second and subscribe to my messages at this moment, because if you don't, there's a real possibility you'll miss what follows, and I am preparing to reveal something to you in the next few days that your heart has quietly been waiting for. So press that quickly and come back fast, because I am not finished speaking to you. Welcome back, child. Now let us continue. There is a person in your life who is holding back a huge truth. They've stayed silent, pretending. But tonight something inside them will break. Either they will finally speak or someone else will expose it for them. You may hear something by midnight, or you may see a sign confirming this exact situation. But if you keep ignoring my voice, you will fall for a mask that looks like love, but hides betrayal. I need you to guard your energy. Not everyone deserves entry into your soul. And yes, I know you have been patient, you have been loyal, you have done things quietly without anyone appreciating you. But the time is coming when your heart will no longer be overlooked. You are about to step into a room and notice the shift in atmosphere, not because of anything you said, but because your very presence holds influence. You carry something sacred, and those attempting to diminish your light will soon be overwhelmed by it. Only a few minutes remain, and I need you to realize this isn't about fear. This is about divine alignment. You asked me to send something genuine, to finally shift things, to give you a sign that all your waiting wasn't in vain. Well, here it is. This message is your validation. This is your invitation to release all doubt. Because if you open your heart at this moment, I will unlock a door you assumed was shut forever. If you decide to believe again, I will place someone in your life who brings the serenity your soul has longed for. And if you welcome me back, child, I will remove every hidden enemy, smiling through false faces. But there's one thing you must do. You must not scroll past this. You must not postpone this. You must not allow yourself to believe that this message is intended for someone else. It is meant for you. You were brought here on purpose, and everything is leading to a moment far nearer than you think it will unfold all at once. And when it does, you'll remember this moment. You'll remember that God reached out to you one more time before it arrived. So breathe, be still, and allow this love I've been longing to give you. There is a knock, approaching a message, a sign, a shift. Don't miss it this time. You only have 15 minutes, and heaven is watching your next move. I am God, I am beside you, and I'm not leaving now. Unwrap this gift I've given you before the time runs out, because what I am about to uncover will awaken something deep within your spirit. This message is more than just letters on a screen. It is a voice from eternity, gently spoken into the thread of your existence. Right now, in this exact moment, it was scheduled, marked, and sent, my child. Your spirit has been crying silently, and even in your wordless moments I heard it all. You wept through your prayers. You screamed without sound. You kept moving forward, even when your feet barely carried your heart. And now I've arrived to pierce through the chaos. I didn't come to repeat what you already know. I've come to unveil what you haven't yet seen, what has remained concealed, what is about to manifest. But time is crucial, because someone is getting ready to come near you with an agenda, and if your spirit is not awakened, you may mistake it for something safe. But let me warn you, not everything that appears kind is from me. Now more than ever, you must remain close to me, because what appears to be an opportunity might be a trial, and what seems like rejection might be my way of redirecting you. You asked me to speak louder. Well, this is louder. You asked me for the right moment. This is the moment you requested clarity, and I'm providing it. But you need to activate your spiritual hearing in 15 minutes. Something that's been locked away will start to open. Someone who remained silent is about to speak, and something you thought was finished is about to return, this time with consequences. If you don't face it with me, that's the reason I brought you here, to lovingly caution you, not to frighten you, because I safeguard those who belong to me, and you are mine. Even when you overlook my voice, I never overlook your soul. You may not be aware of the battle currently taking place. Over your destiny, forces are working to hold you back, wear you down, and keep you distracted. And the reason their fight is so intense is because of what's coming after this chapter. You are far closer than you know. And when the enemy fails to destroy your purpose, he will try to make you abandon it by exhausting you. But don't give up. I will bring calm to the very places that once brought you pain. I will amaze you with a thing you believed was never possible. I will disclose truths you didn't ask for, but absolutely needed. Yet listen closely. Don't return to the ones I've removed. Don't believe the voices that create unease in your soul. Don't dismiss those subtle discomforts. That's my spirit nudging you. You've outgrown certain patterns, and now it's time to walk in a new way. The upgraded version of you does not beg for affection. The renewed version of you no longer accepts partial truths. The transformed you no longer hesitates to say, "This isn't from God, I'll pass." And yes, I see your heart breaking. I see the quiet questions lingering. What if I lose them? What if I'm left alone again? But listen closely. It's far better to walk alone with me than to be surrounded by those who secretly resist your growth. It's wiser to pass up one opportunity than to accept the wrong one, because what's approaching you, if you stay grounded, won't feel forced. It will carry peace. It will carry certainty. It will feel like the breath you've been waiting your entire life to exhale. Your angels are already standing at your door, and they are whispering, "Please don't delay, don't scroll. Don't let another day pass, because if you step into this moment with belief, everything is about to shift, not gradually, instantly, not partially, completely, not briefly, but permanently. Let me take you to that place. Just stay beside me a little longer, because even now as you read these lines, there are people observing you, baffled by how you're still holding on, but they don't understand the grace that's been lifting you. They are unaware of the battles you've silently endured. They don't realize the smile you wear hides wars they couldn't have survived. But I know, and I'm incredibly proud of you. Even when surrender felt easier, even when invisibility weighed on you, even when no one clapped for your resilience, I was there, I was cheering, and now your moment has arrived. But you must claim it, you must believe in it, you must welcome it. And what I'm about to say might surprise you. Someone from your past has been watching you more closely than you realize. They never thought you'd rise like this. They assumed you'd stay stagnant. They never imagined your faith would flourish. But now they see the glow they once tried to snuff out, and this is the season they'll try to return. But here's your warning. Not everyone who circles back deserves a place. Not every sorry is sincere. Not every "I miss you" is sacred. This is why I'm strengthening your spirit before their words reach your ears. Because if you listen now, you will not be misled. And if you follow this route, I will lift you beyond what they ever thought possible. But you must walk away from the things you begged for last year. Because what I'm about to place in your life is not what you pictured, it's better. I'm not reviving the past, I'm preparing the future. I'm not patching what broke, I'm replacing it with something unbreakable. That's why I'm urging you to remain alert, to stop passing me by, to quit postponing your mission. Because, child, you possess more strength than you've ever known, and exactly 15 minutes from now, the first domino will drop. Will you be prepared, or will you still be asleep? The decision is yours, but the moment belongs to me. Don't let it pass, and don't drift away. Because I haven't finished revealing what you need to hear. because if you remain with me just a little while longer, I will unveil what was always destined to be yours. This world moves quickly, and I know your heart sometimes feels breathless, but with me, there is no race, only divine orchestration. And right now that timing is syncing with your upcoming chapter. Someone is thinking about you right now. Yes, in this very instant. And I don't mean a fleeting thought. I mean someone whose path was meant to intersect with yours, someone whose soul knows yours even in the quiet. They're about to step forward. But if your heart is too distracted, too guarded, too caught up in past wounds, you could overlook what I've been shaping for you all along. So pause with me. Let the distractions fall away. Let my voice enter. Because this isn't just a reflective moment, it's a passage, a portal into something far richer than what you've been settling for. You've accepted almost relationships. You've stayed in jobs that drained your spirit. You've allowed friendships that made you question your value, but not anymore. From this point on, I want you to start choosing yourself just as I choose you every day. Without doubt, you realize how powerful you truly are, child. You've come through every storm meant to drown you. You've survived betrayals meant to break you. You've smiled through agony that would silence others. And now the time has come for you to harvest all that you've quietly sown. But you must stop overlooking the messages I send to guide you. You must stop assuming all blessings are for someone else. You are not next, you are now, and within you lies something that's about to awaken a gift, a truth, a deep knowing. You've been labeled as too much, too emotional, too intense, too quiet, too strange, too gentle. But I formed you with purpose, and every part of you was crafted with divine intention. Even the aspects you've tried to conceal, even the traits you believed made you unlovable, even the scars that are still healing. I love every bit of it, 'cause it's never been about perfection. It's always been about authenticity. And here's something I've longed for you to truly understand. Your authenticity is what creates space for miracles. You've asked me to step in, you've requested transformation, but now I'm asking you, are you truly ready? Because when I move fast, unexpectedly, without signs, and something is about to enter your life that will demand you to release the familiar. You'll be called to walk away from what's comfortable. You'll be asked to place trust in someone you never imagined you'd trust. You'll be asked to believe once more. And I know how difficult that is. I understand how what happened made you question everything. I know how the loss caused you to build barriers. I know how the unanswered prayers made you feel forgotten. But I never forgot you. Even during the silence, I was active behind the curtain, even when it felt like I had disappeared. I was nearer than your own breath. And now, after everything, I'm ushering you into a season of completion. You will return to places where you once felt small. And this time, you'll enter with strength. You will cross paths with those who once doubted you, and they won't be able to ignore your radiance. You'll encounter the version of yourself that almost surrendered and realize just how far you've truly come. But you cannot skip this. You can't swipe past and ignore this. This isn't just another encouraging message. This is heaven extending its hand and saying, take it, take your opportunity, take your restoration, take your calm, take your calling. Right now, angels are all around you. They've been waiting to move. They've been held back, standing by until the moment you declared, yes, God, I'm ready. So say it now with me right here. Yes, God, I'm ready. I won't bypass this anymore. I won't delay what you're offering. I welcome it, because with each passing moment, you are approaching the turning point that transforms everything. It may seem unremarkable on the outside. A conversation, a simple message, a sudden plan, an ordinary walk. But hidden behind it is something divine. This is how I operate. I conceal wonders within the ordinary. And if you remain present and faithful, you will witness something breathtaking. But you have to remain here with me. You must lean in even when your thoughts try to drift away. You must believe even if your heart still carries hesitation. Because what's on the way has been postponed too long. Not due to your lack of readiness, but because your environment wasn't aligned. But now the stage is being arranged, the moment is right, the blessings are accessible. Heaven is aligning with you and your name is etched into this, so don't step away again. This is not about fear. This is about preparedness. This is about trust. This is about surrendering to the plan that's been unfolding since before your birth. You're not reading this randomly. This is your chance to respond differently, to believe differently, to step into something greater. Because in under 15 minutes, a whisper will turn into a voice, and that voice will alter the course of your life. And I want you to recognize it when it comes. So hold tight to me. Believe in my timing and don't scroll past again, because what's about to happen will become a permanent part of your story. Because the final portion of this message contains the very words your soul has longed to hear. And now, my child, I am bringing everything full circle. Not just toward understanding, but toward fulfillment. This is the place where your preparation meets my promise. All those years, all the heartbreaks, all the waiting, all those restless nights, all the days you questioned your worth, all the draining conversations, all those moments when you looked up and asked, "Why God?" None of it was wasted. You didn't lose time, you were being positioned. I held you back when you believed I was distant. I postponed that opportunity because it wasn't what you truly needed. I removed that relationship because it blocked what I intended to give you. I shut that door not to harm you, but to lead you somewhere better. And now you're here, right here, in this sacred moment with me just before everything unfolds.